Fuck off, wow. Hey. Okay, Seattle. Team of Seattle. D ya, no Seattle. Okay, win ya, win ya. No? Try to win ya, ya. No number chat with her. Okay, try to win ya, try to win ya, PE. Go PE win ya. Division 1 ရောက်ပြီစလိုက်ရှုံးရင်နှစ်ပြန်ကြလာတယ်မကြဘူးဘချတာချာမကြဘူးကုညီအောင်ဖန်ရမ်အကန်မယ်လေကန်မယ်ဝင်းရဲလိုက်ဒီမှာ room နံပါတ်ထောင်လိုက်ဝင်းရဲလို့ဘယ်သူဝင်มาလဲဝင်းရဲတွေကကျုံးနေလာပြီလက်တွေကလည်းရားလာထောင်းရှာမှာပဲရက်နေမှာပေါ့ဟုတ်တယ် bro ထောင်းရှာမှာတော်တော်ကြီးကိုရက်နေမှာဇက်လိုက်ရှုံးတယ်လာပြီအောင်ကိုချစ်ဝင်းရဲလို့ဝင်းရဲဒီမှာကျွန်တော်ကင်မရာကိုကြည့်ဒီမှာလက်တွေကရားလာပြီလက်တွေရားလာပြီလုံးချင်တယ်ရားလာပြီလက်တွေကလာခဲ့ပါတယောက်လောက်လေးကိုတီးပေးခြင်းလို့လာခဲ့ပါလို့တီးပေးခြင်းလို့လာခဲ့ပါဒီမှာလက်တွေကရားလာတီးခြင်းနေတာဒီမှာCan I be a hero? Every other suffer. Let it me out. Let it me out. I let it DJ and me. Hold D mà đi mà biểu này. Anh đi nào nó show mà oh my god cháu xì ai vậy là cháu xì ai tối ngày ngoài em áp နောက်ကျသွားတယ်ဗျာဒါဘွက်ဆောင်ထားပြလိုက်မယ်ဟုတ်ဖြစ်လို့သူဝင်သွားဘူးသူဝင်သွားတော့မသိအားတော့ကိုအောင်ကိုချစ်ဝင်တာမဟုတ်ဆိုပြီးဝင်တာကိုအောင်ကိုချစ်ဝင်တာမဟုတ်သူဝင်သွားတော့သူပြီးခံနေတာတော့အဲ့ဒါဘယ်လိုပြီးခံနေလို့ဝင်လာတော့ဘသူတီးခံညင်လို့ဝင်လာတာတော့လို့အလူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဆွတ်ဆက်ဝင်မလာနဲ့တီးခံရမယ်နော်ဟာညီလေးတို့အလူအိမ်မဟုတ်တာဆွတ်ဆက်ဝင်မလာနဲ့တီးခံရမယ်ဒီမျက်စိလေးလမ်းမပြီးဝင်လာတဲ့ကောင်လေးတယောက်တော့ဆွဲစားလာမျက်စိလေးလမ်းမပြီးဝင်လာဟုတ်လား
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Neymar, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Myanmar with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. It's Grimaldo. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now it's Doué. Gerrard. Goes for the shot! Merino. Knocks it into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And Shevchenko. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bonucci. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And here's Doué. Lovely feet. Aims beyond the... Real chance! That's another chance! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter.
Miếng
Feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So
the first goal of the game.
I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He is through here. Can he get away here? Grimaldo, there's the space to scheme. Saka. Myanmar very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Drogba, and this is Royce. In comes the corner.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Myanmar have the chance to go the other way. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's with the keeper. Bonucci is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar turns back here, probably the best option.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Shevchenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Takes the shot! Saka. And now the breakaway. Merino. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it nicked away. Kimmich. Martinez. And that brings the first half to a close. It's certainly singing along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, but it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Myanmar definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in
Bố vào
the
trên
first half. Could they have turned more
Ba
of the
giây
chances into goals?
yên là
They can't let that be their
can
regret
biết
now.
rồi nào bố
Myanmar with the game's
can
only
biết
breakthrough.
rồi nào bố
It's 1-0.
đó chú đi làm rồi sắc cả đá vào mẹ chị đó cuối này tí gì quên nghe lại cuối này tí gì nó quên nghe lại đó nó cứ vào chỗ thì về mẹ lá má bị quên lại này lui một nó cứ vào thì về thảm này lá má bị quên lại này cuối gốn thòng về thảm
Taking place.
ai đã dùng là người ta mới cứ vào chỗ đi về mẹ lá má bị quên lại
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Tries to play it through.
ôi shit
Grimaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
lá ghê bà lá ghê bà lá ghê bà
Grimaldo. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Neymar. Great vision. And Shevchenko! Ronaldinho. Neymar. Kovacic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Neymar. Good-looking ball. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
lui một phu rồi anh
He's still separated by the game's only goal. Oh, that's neat.
biết của em ăn đồ của em ăn biết
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Van Basten.
thấy rồi
Akanji. He's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And the whistle's gone.
ကြိုက်ပြီဗျာကြိုက်
Shimizu Espul's really are going for it here, Peter.
That's really low,
Now
yeah.
it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
ဒီစုဘောနိုင်ပြီးရောဆောင်းနေရမို့နိုင်ပြီးရော
Gerrard,
Okay.
the man synonymous with
I am-
solidity.
ဟောတယ်
And it's made its way to him.
ပညာဆန်တယ်
Kimmich. Gerrard.
ဘောလုံးဆိုတာရောနုပညာဆန်ဆန်ဆော့ပြအိုးနေမှာဘယ်တန်ကြီး
Well, yet
They need
another
to have those
interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Shevchenko. He's got away with one there. Royce. And here's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
အိုးဒိုးရ
Off the ball. Neymar.
Ôi, này là pure này.
has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now, can they get him away? And that could set him on his way. Ronaldinho!
No.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be
Ow.
disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
နေအောင်လူနေနဲ့ကလဲအောင်မယ်လူလေးတော့နည်းနည်းလဲမယ် ကြိုက်ပြီကြိုက်ရမယ်ကြိုက်ရ
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Well, number two then.
Number 9. Jamal.
ကောင်းတိုက်ခွင့်မပေးနဲ့အဲ့ကောင်
Has been knocked clear.
Number 24.
Shimizu Espul's really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Number
That could
14.
well have been it.
Number 7. Raul. Number 18. Kane.
And it's
Number
over.
17.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substitution.
ကိုချောင်းနဲ့ကိုတိုက်ရတယ်ကိုချောင်းနဲ့ကိုတိုက်ရဘောလုံးက
Can he get on the end of this?
ဟုတ်
Look
ဟုတ်
at the space here.
လုံးတောင်းတယ်
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
အဲ့ရ
Oh, it's Van Basten. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
နည်းလေး
Myanmar leading here by this still
Well,
precious
Kane's already in
1-0 margin. Neymar. Raul. I think we're just about done here.
အားရရင်အားရရင်
He's gone for goal!
Shimizu Espul's really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Kovacic. Strong running down that left flank. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please be reminded the
Hey,
drinking
we like-
What do you take away from it all, Tim?
Myanmar pretty much coasted this, Peter.
Man, the
Should
goal
they
in
have
it.
done more
Man,
to
the
kill
goal
it
in
off?
it.
Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were
Goal.
overly exerted either.
Goal you
So
talk
it's a
about,
good
Machine
result
and
and a clean sheet.
Amen.
A bonus.
Data UG, possession.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
ပတ်စံနေအဲ့ဒါမျိုးကိုလည်းကြည့်အောင်နော်ဘောလုံးပွဲတစ်ပွဲရရတာဆိုတာဘိုးရလက်ကြီးကိုပဲမကြည့်နဲ့နော်ဒီလိုဘိုးရလက်ကြီးကိုမကြည့်ကြနဲ့အဲ့ဒီလေကဲနောက်တစ်ယောက်လာမယ်နောက်တစ်ယောက်လာမယ်နောက်တစ်ယောက်လာမယ်နောက်တစ်ယောက်လာမယ်နောက်တစ်ယောက်လာမယ်အခုတော့ကြိုးပြောထားမယ်လူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဘူးရောင်ရမ်းပြီးဝင်မလာနဲ့နော်အလူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဘူးသမင်းဖိတ်ကျွေးညာမဟုတ်လူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဘူးရောင်ရမ်းပြီးဝင်မလာတကယ်ရိုက်မှာနော်တကယ်ရိုက်မှာကိုကြီးကတကယ်ရိုက်တာဆိုမပြောနဲ့ကြိုးပြောထားနော်လူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဘူးသမင်းဖိတ်ကျွေးတာမဟုတ်ဘူးရိုက်ဖို့ခေါ်နေတာဝင်ခဲ့ဝင်လာပြီ Okay ready ဖြစ်သွားပြီတယောက် ready ဖြစ်သွားပြီကျွန်တော်အတန်ကြားရတာကြားရင်လည်းကြားရတယ်လို့မှတ်ပြီးတော့တယောက်လည်းစောက်ရွေးကြလို့ပြောနေရတာငါတို့ကြားရတာငါတို့ကြားရင်ကြားရတယ်လို့ပြောခင်ဗျားတို့ငါတို့စားတယ်ဗျကြားရင်လည်းကြားရတယ်လို့ပြောပြေးတာမြန်လိုက်တာဝင်လို့တော့မရလိုက်ပါ bro ရဝင်နေလေဗျာလာတယ်အာရဒီကောင်ဘာကောင်တော့လို့အဲ့ကန်တင်တိုက်ကြီးနဲ့လုံးမလားကန်တင်တိုက်ကြီးနဲ့လုံးမလားလို့အဲ့ခေတ်ကရှိသေးလို့လားကန်တင်တိုက်စော့ကြတာလောက်ပါအညီလေးကိုချက်ကြည့်အောင်လောက်ပါအောင်အညီလေးလောက်ပါအောင်အညီလေးဘာလေးလောက်မလဲကိုတစ်ချက်ကြည့်မယ် Proper David Beckham Right get Post code ရရင်ရတယ်လို့တင်မဲကောင်ကြိုက်တယ်ရရင်ရတယ်လို့တင်မဲကောင်အေးလူကိုအမှန်ချိန်တော့ဘူးကွာရှုပ်လို့အားပေးနေရဘယ်လိုချတယ်โอเคအန်လေးချရတာဟောမှန်လေးနားလေးကြောင့်အတန်ကြားရတာကျွန်တော်ပြောနေတဲ့အတန်ကြားရလားကြားရင်လည်းကြားရတယ်လို့မှတ်ပေးကြပါဦး brother တို့
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Looking for the run, Bergkamp. He is through here. Ronaldo receives, shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldo. Great vision. Doué gets into a good position.
Ayo.
try for distance. Oh, extraordinary.
Bergkamp probably should have taken a
Back
breath
in.
and looked for runners.
Okay.
It helps to put your
Asli.
head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's Bergkamp. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Asli kan lah.
We're applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Change ni.
Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bonucci is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Bergkamp. Oh, good
Okay.
spread.
Xem gì không?
Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Con tiên không phải con tiên
That's
không phải.
fabulous.
Rồi để
He's taking no chances there. Throw it.
cái tiên nào để cái tiên với cái mấy rồi. Cho nó quân nhà là gì?
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's straight offside. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Doué. Gerrard. Played out towards the right wing. Driven in. Cafu getting this one clear. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Drogba touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Scholes ventures forward. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Portugal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Scholes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's ambitious. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed at the far side.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Đá qua liền rồi, trăng lên luôn.
Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Header!
Đá qua liền này, trăng lên luôn mà nhá.
Yes, it is.
Đúng rồi. Nè, ngặt thế này.
Showing good feet. Bergkamp. That's Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There will be one minute
Sweet
at a
feet.
time.
Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both
မမ
defences
လာပါ
still
မ
yet
မ
to
လာ
be
ပါ
reached.
နဲ့တွေ့
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let's see what the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block.
Let's
Please
look back
report
on
to
the first
staff
45
immediately.
minutes.
Myanmar really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
လွယ်မဲ့ပုံပဲအာကြောက်ပြီလွယ်မဲ့ထင်လားညီလွယ်မဲ့ထင်ဝင်ရလား
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bergkamp. Number
လွယ်မဲ့ထင်
Away we go again.
Number 24.
Myanmar have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 21, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Ronaldo. Myanmar ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and that's gone loose. Myanmar do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to
I don't know.
make a change.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Now it's Messi. And it's Kimmich.
yes definitely
Chiesa. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's Kimmich. Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. He's got away.
Oh.
Easy does well not to be outdone there. Dani Olmo. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Aimed beyond the defence. Applies the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Chiesa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
အာငါတို့မလွတ်ဘူးလေကွာ
Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Myanmar perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
အမင်းနဲ့လာလို့ပဲကြာ
Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ပြောမှာ
Cafu,
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
and it's Olmo. And this is Messi. That is good
Yeah.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo. Bonucci.
Ay,
Keeper's given it away. Surely he can't miss.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Dani Olmo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
နေလိုက်တာ
Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Myanmar are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Tries one from range.
ဟလာ
Hit the
ညာ
bar. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Neymar.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the
Now
balancing
what
act
on?
is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
ကဲတဲခွဲကိုလေးလာတော့မယ်
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
အခွဲမလားမင်း
Doué. Tries to pass it through.
အာ green man တို့ရာဟာ
Actions taking place.
အောင်လာပြီလုံးပြန်ပြီအဲ့
Takes on his
ဒီ
marker.
လေး
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
ဖာ
They wanted to win. They did everything to win. But time has beaten them. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
ကွာ
What do you take away from it all, Jim?
And an exciting
Myanmar
one too.
can
We're
always
about to
take
announce
more
today's
positives
booking
from a
numbers.
result like
Please
this.
watch the
Yes,
screen if
there
you
is
have a
some
ticket.
tidying up
ရ
to
မှာ
do,
ကွယ်မ
but some real promise too.
So just
တင်းရမှာကွယ်မတင်းနိုင်တာ ကဲနောက်တစ်ယောက်ဝင်ခဲ့အောင်မဝင်ခင်ကြိုးတော့တတိပေးမယ်အလူအိမ်မဟုတ်ဘူးနော်သမင်းဖိတ်ကျွေးတာမဟုတ်ဘူးတကယ်ရိုက်မှာနော်အဲ့ကြိုးတတိပေးတာ 22 MB อ่ะ MB တွေပါလာမလို့နဲ့စီစီပါပဲဗျာတဲ့ကိုလင်းโอเคထက်ကမ်းမလားကမ်းပါ bro နော်ကိုလင်းမနေအောင်လည်းကန်ထားသေးရဲ့ကိုလင်းတော့ဒါကိုလင်းတော့ကြောင်းညီကိုလေညလာကန်နေညီကိုလေ MB อ่ะ22 MB อ่ะဘယ်သူဆုံးဒီထဲอ่ะဟောင်းနေဒီကောင်မတူလေဒီ22 MB อ่ะဆိုတော့ဘယ်သူလဲအခုဝင်လာရမှာမတူလေမကြောက်မလန့်နဲ့ဝင်လာရနော်အညီလေးကိုကြီးကိုမကြောက်မလန့်နဲ့ဝင်လာရနော်အညီလေးโอเค bro အမေမေလို့မဲ့ကောင်ကြိုက်တယ်အဲ့လိုကောင်မျိုးကိုကြိုက်တာပြီးမှကိုကြီးညီလေးမှားပါပြီဗျာမပြောနဲ့နော်โอเคအာကိုကစားတာကောင်းတယ်ဗျာအဲ့လိုကစားတတ်ချင်တာဘလို့မှစော့တာအဲ့လိုစော့တတ်ပါအောင်ဗျာသားရပျော်ပါတိုင်းတာဘို့တိုင်းတော့ပါ
hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on
နေ့
board.
တပွဲမှမရှုံးဘူး
Colours
Hey,
vivid
Ian.
and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
နောက်ပါနဲ့ Oh, good.
And he's decided to go for it. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a
Oh,
dribbler as good as this guy,
now then.
Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position,
Yeah.
track defenders his way, where he can...
Goes for goal!
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was a
Come on,
brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
let's take a song and span to
And we have our very first corner.
Yeah, that's it. I need to game or something. Yes, you got it. Yes, you got it. And that, I need it. Me alone at the charge, eh, yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it. Lobby. Oh, I need it. Yeah. Oh, one,
And a header!
one, one.
Goal, Germany!
I hope I was.
And we have liftoff!
Hope I was.
A wonderful delivery, and all it
Hope
needed
I
was
was.
a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great
Good
job
fella.
keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Oh, what a mistake! And here's Kvaratskhelia. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Kimmich.
Right, Shevchenko. Gerrard. Good purposeful running this.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Myanmar are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Kvaratskhelia. DiMarco has it out wide and in space.
Myanmar really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. Cherky going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Grimaldo running with intent. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, lovely Phidias. Oh, he's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
Oh,
That
no.
was hit with real ferocity.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been slung wide. Quality ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kvaratskhelia. Look at the space. Had a shot.
Yo.
That is delicious. A finish right from the top drawer.
Hello, Maya.
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been
Oh,
rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Yamal. Yamal. Good ball, good. Real chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets.
啊，这个
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
아니 고사야.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination
No,
to
you
produce the
go there.
incredible. And that was incredible.
Myanmar
You
with the
go
lead.
there like this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Oh,
screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Shevchenko. And it's Grimaldo.
အဲ့တော့ဂိုးစားရနေပြီကွာချင်းတွေတော့ကောင်းနေပါလေတော့
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Doué has it in a wide position. De Bruyne.
2 added minutes have
Gerrard.
been indicated.
De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. De Jong.
ပြီးသေးဘူးလားဟာမပြီးသေးဘူးလားဟာဟုတ်တော့ဟုတ်
Now
တော့
it's Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius
Motor.
Junior. He's done very well to get.
ပြီးတဲ့ပုံဟုတ်
The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones.
ရှုံးရှုံးဒီမှာပြန်
And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
Smoking is only allowed
And we
in
are
areas
up to the break.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week.
Wait,
It's
need
been
it, bro. Okay,
wonderfully
wait.
wonderfully
That's right,
tense
need that.
and beautifully
Don't need that.
unpredictable now.
Myanmar are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
အမကြီးပြောနေတာတော့အပ်ပဲနေတယ်ဟာရှွတ်နှိပ်တယ်လို့နှစ်ကိုးပြန်ရတာအာရှွတ်နှိပ်တယ်လို့နှစ်ကိုးပြန်ရတာအာ
substitution.
The second period is on the way. And here's Dembele.
ပြန်သွားပြီ
Just
သွား
skips past his man. Takes a shot. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
အော်
Vinicius Junior.
ဟောဗျာ
It's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Now, this could be a chance.
မရှင်း
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
ငါးလုံးကနှလုံးကိုပေါက်တက်တာလေ
Well,
ထည့်
the
ပြော
counter-attack will come to nothing because that
ဘာပြော
is
နေ
an errant
ဘာ
touch.
ပြောနေ
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
ငါညီရငါညီရငါညီရမင်းပြောနေမင်းပြောရင်ငါလည်း
Vinicius Junior, De Jong. No way through, so back in
ပြောပြောလိုက်ငါ
Cafu can clear it away. Grimaldo. Neymar. Kimmich is the distributor in chief, always looking for movers.
လဲအောင်ပါ
Rice.
ဒီအားလည်းမှုအောင်
And here's Vinicius Junior.
ဟောတော့
Now it's De Jong. A lot of space ahead of him. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cherki. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's De Jong. Schlotterbeck.
ဟောရအောင်ဟောရအောင်
Well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no, con mago.
circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to
Yo ya va.
get a little sorry for yourselves, but
Abbiamo
there's
parlato
none
di
of that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Neymar.
So we have movement on
Number
both
9,
benches.
Yamal.
Germany drag
Number
themselves
8.
back again.
Giroud.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's neat.
Number 14. Danny Olmo.
ဟောရအောင်
Excellent interception.
Raul.
Myanmar clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitutions taking place.
ဒီပြရဝေး
Well,
ရွယ်
if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And here's Danny Olmo.
ဒီပြရဝေးရွယ်
Pedri.
အားမလုံးများနေ
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
And the shot!
ဟောရဟောရ
It's fallen loose again. Goal, Germany! They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter.
Ah.
That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be.
Foul
Should
goal.
the keeper have gotten any jittery.
Germany have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kimmich. Raul.
Oh,
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
ကိုဘက
stopped.
ပေးတယ်
Here's Bonucci. Kimmich. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for
ကိုဘက
movement.
ပေးတယ်သူများရဲ့
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Pass has gone astray. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Olmo. Can he get it through? Danny Olmo. And here's Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Myanmar illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Smoking is only permitted in
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Myanmar, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Cheers, brother. Can I have it? Okay. Okay, bro. Nó lại quên mấy đồ để xí đây là. Nó lại quên mấy đồ quên nghe. Á tôi vô toa đâu mẹ. Cái nào sao bị quên nghe lại, quên tha lại. Chỉ mà quên tha lại. Nó. Á tôi vô toa đâu. Ai còn đồ để. Ai còn mà đồ để có mà ta khai em. Ai còn mà đồ để khai em mẹ. Ai còn ngáo xe này còn là. Ngáo lấy này xe này còn là. Ta khai em có mà mẹ. Nó còn này. Nó còn này. Reason is me. Oh, có ý bien là gì? Có ý bien là gì? Nó. Anh đều có ý bien là gì? Nó. Có ý bé mà toàn là một mẹ. Có ý bé mà toàn là một. Thả lý toàn luôn nè. Thế nó đi bộ áp phía của đời mẹ thả lý toàn luôn nè ta. Nó. Cái nhân bien thôi đấy. Thả lý toàn luôn nè ta nó. Đi brother của anh nào lúc bien mà thôi đã nó brother. Không free time này nè. Anh chỉ để free mà đây này nó thì mà quên hết. Rising View, bro, Rising View, anh nào luôn nó giờ mà thôi đã respect gì rồi, giờ mà thôi đã anh chỉ mấy cái nhé, quen nghe lại, cái nhé giáo quen nghe lại anh gì, đó, အားကြီးဓာတ်ရောင်နေတယ်ကျွန်တော်အားကြီးဓာတ်ရောင်နေတယ်ရှုံးတာလေးထိုင်ကြည့်ရပြောလို့ okay ပါဘာလေးတော့ဒီမစီကလေးဒါကြိုက်တာကလေးဒါကြိုက်တာရဲကြိုက်တယ်အားလုံးတန်းတယ်ပါအားဖြင့်ကောင်းတာငါညီလို့ရရှုံးတာလေးထိုင်ကြည့်ရပြောလို့ okay အားဆိုတော့မင်းဒီဘက်ရှုံးမှာမဟုတ်ပါနဲ့မင်းအတွက်မင်းဆိုတော့မပြေပဲဖြစ်သွားမယ်ဘယ်ရှုံးမှာမဟုတ်တော့ရမထည့်ဘူးလားငါတော့ရမှာမရှိရဘာသာနောက်ပြီးတော့ရကဘယ်ရလို့ပဲဘယ်ကိုထည့်ရမှာတော့ရကဘယ်ရလို့ဘယ်ကိုထည့်ရမှာမရှိဘူးတော့ရဒီနေ့ဘာကန်ရှိတယ်ဒီနေ့ဘာကန်မသုံးတတ်သေးဘူးချင်းနေမာလောက်ကိုကျွန်တော်မသုံးတတ်တာနေမာပဲကျွန်တော်ထည့်ရအောင်အဲ့ဆိုကြည့်မယ်ရှုံးရင်ထိုင်ထားပဲတော့လိုက်ကြိုက်ပြီ
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Raul. And here's Raul. Cafu.
Cafu ကလည်း Roberto Carlos ကိုရှိန်တာလားနိုင်ငံလေးသားချင်းကိုရှိန်တာ
Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. And it's Shevchenko. And this is Raul. He's found some space. Very nicely done. And this is Gerrard. Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul. Raul going face to face with his Raul. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
โอ้
Raul clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Gerrard. Over to the right flank. And this is Raul. He's having a
ออก
hit! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Now it's Raul. That'll do under the circumstances. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
ตัวเก่งสวยไม่เอาเอง
Shoots!
อ้าวยังไม่
That
Aye.
is decidedly lacking.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
อ่า
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And the shot!
โอ้ยว้าว
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
That's a lovely, neat pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Shevchenko.
ผมเป้าผม
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
ตัวที่กราฟิกแบบนี้
Gerrard. Raul. Cafu receives it in a wide position
กราฟิกอะครับผม
and reclaimed it in a trice. It's
อ่ะ
Neymar!
ดูมา
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar. And here's Shevchenko.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
อ่า
Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot could be on.
ไป
Roll!
อ่ะผมว่าอย่าไปรู้ยุ่งตัว
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
ว่าเราดองของอ่ะ
This
Ah, well,
possibly
go ahead,
the
I
best
don't
play of the half.
ผู้ได้ทายด้านแถมมาแล้วมาคนมาซ่อมกัน ဟုတ်ကဲ့
And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to
မင်း
keep
လား
on
မင်းတို့
the
ကနေ
score
ပြင်း
sheet.
လား
Time for some fresh ideas in the second
လာတင်အောင်
period,
ခွင့်
perhaps.
ပြ
So there was the first half.
Myanmar certainly have plenty of positives
လာ
to
တင်
take
ခွင့်
from
ဘယ်လောက်ရ
that
လဲ
first
ကြည့်
half,
လိုက်
especially the way they were able to turn
Oh,
it
yeah.
on in the last few minutes.
လုံးနဲ့တက်တွေ
I
ပြ
can see them coming out with more menace,
ကန်နေမြေး
more
စော့ခြင်း
meaningfulness after the break as
တော့
momentum is
ကြည့်
definitely
ကန်နေ
with
မြေး
them
ကြ
now.
ည့်ခြင်းဝိတိုက်ကို
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
ဘလို့နေတာရရှိရှိပဲစော့တယ်နိုင်ပဲရှုံးရှုံးမင်းမဖောက်ဘူးလေမင်းတို့ဒီပြည့်တယ်မရဘူးလားရလိုက်ဒီတိုင်းအောင်းတယ်အောင်းကိုကင်းဆိုတာရန်တော်ရောကားပဲရိုက်ပါ
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again.
Myanmar are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the finish!
နောက်ကြည့်မတုံးနေလေငါတို့မှ
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Raul,
မှားတာ
Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Yamal is firing after that one. And smartly reclaimed. He's under a lot of pressure there.
အဲ့အောင်ရေး
Yamal.
အားရအောင်ရေးအားယူလို့ခံနေရတယ်
Big chance! And that was very necessary. Has a look and plays it
အားလို့
forward.
ငါပုံတာ
Due proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a
Oh,
real
mate.
show of discipline.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Neymar. It's Kimmich. Oh, it's Due. Ronaldo.
အညီလေးကိုပြောပြတာအဲ့လိုကိုရရင်ဟောနေတာရရှိသွားတယ်
And here's Due.
တိအောင်လို့
He's
ပြောပြ
having a pop. Loose ball now, and there's
Nah,
a chase on to retrieve it. Raul. And this is Gerrard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's tidy.
အဲ့အောင်ရေးကောင်းနေဟဲ့
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's very disappointing, it has
တော့
to be
တော့
said.
ဒီကောင်းနေနဲ့ငါဆက်သွားတယ်ညာတော့ဝဲရင်ဖြေကိုပြောင်းမိမယ်ကောင်းနေထဲမှာကြတော့ရေးတဲ့ကြောင်းလာတက်လန့်သွားတယ်သူ့လန့်သွားလူအိမ်မမဟုတ်တာရမ်းဝင်ဟာဟာကြိုက်တယ် ဘောလုံးရကျင်ဆုံးနဲ့စုပ်ဝင်နေတယ်
Number 24.
အားလိုက်လား
Well
ဟို
into the second half, and still
Oh.
there's nothing between them.
ဘောလုံး present ပေးတယ်
Yamal,
present
the
ပေးပြီ
ultimate schemer, the supplier in chief. Yamal, this is promising. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
Number 17.
Myanmar do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Olmo.
အာ
Number 18. Kane. Substitution.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
အာ
Played out to the left flank.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Kane. Danny Olmo. Myanmar really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Dembele. Takes a shot!
အာ
It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly on.
အာ
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want
အား6ဘူးဆိုတာ ဖြစ်နေပြီ ဘောရောင်ရေးတက်ကုန်ပြီဟာတက်နေကြကွာတက်နေဟာလုံးမှာပဲအားမရှိတော့ဘူးကွာဒါနဲ့ရှုံးတော့ဘူးရိုးတော့မှာမန်းရှုံးဝမ်းလို့မန်းရှုံးဝမ်းလို့ငါလို့ရမှာပဲဒီဘုရားကြီးကောင်းတာကွာငါလို့မှကြည့်ဦးမင်းတို့ကောင်နေတွင်းမဲ့ကြည့်နော်နှလုံးပုတ်သွားတယ်ငါတို့မှမင်းတို့ကောင်နေမြင်လားဟမ်သူ့ဘုရားကြီးနှလုံးပုတ်သွားမင်းတို့ကောင်နေမြင်လားမင်းတို့ကောင်နေမဆွတ်မပြောနဲ့မင်းတို့ကောင်တည်လားဖုန်းကလည်းငါပဲရှိတော့ငါအောင်ဆက်လွှင့်ရမှာလားမလွှင့်ရအောင်လားငါလုံးတော့မှာပဲဆက်ရှင်းလို့မရဘူးဗျာလားလိုက်တွေကုန်ပြတ်ကုန်ဟာလားကောင်းမယ်ဒီဝင်ငယ်ကဲဝင်လာရွှေပြား900ပြီမားအကြောက်900ပြီ ရှုံးလက်ခံတယ်ဟိုကောင်အားချောင်းနေတဲ့ကောင်အဲ့ကောင်ကျွန်တော်တိတ်ချင်နေတာအဲ့ကောင်ဝင်လဲမလာပဲအားချောင်းနေတာအဲ့ကောင်ဝင်မလာပဲနဲ့စောင်းနေအားချောင်းနေတာဒါမင်းဝင်ခဲ့လို့ဗျာဒါမင်းဝင်ခဲ့လို့အဲ့ကောင်လားမိုးသွဲကောင်ဘုံမတယောက်ကဝင်လာဗျဘသူဝင်လာတော့မင်းဟုတ်လားမိုးဆိုတဲ့ကောင်ဟုတ်လားအလိုဖုန်းကငါပဲရှိတော့ပါထစ်အောင်ပါထစ်မှကြောက်တာကျွန်တော်မကြောက်ထစ်မှကြောက်တာမစိုးလူစင်းလေးကတော့ကောင်းကြိုက်တယ်ကြောက်နေတာမဟုတ်ဘူး bro game play ဆိုင်နေထပ်တင်ပေးပါအောင် bro okay ပါ bro ကျွန်တော် game play ဆိုင်တခုအဲ့လိုမျိုးလောက်ရတဲ့ video တွေကမလွယ်ဘူးဗျာကျွန်တော်ထပ်ပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်လေးလာနေပါတယ်ဗျာเนาะကျွန်တော်အကောင်းဆုံးလုပ်ပြပါမယ် game play ဆိုင်တွေဟိုဘက်ပြကြည့်လို့ရှင်ဟိုဘက်လူရှင်က3200ကျော်တယ် bro ဒီစေပါဖုံးမထင်ဒီလိုကောင်းလို့ရေကျိုးတောက်လို့ရတယ်3300ကျော်လေးကိုရိုက်လာတာဝဲဝအောင်မင်းတို့marking ကတ်ထတာ7 ကို marking နဲ့
ဘူးလားကွာကိုသမားထဲကိုဝင်းမလူရဲဘူးလား
To Gerrard. Looking for the run. Silvestre. Resi. It's Pirlo. And it's James Rodriguez. Always onto this. That's a simple one for the keeper. Kimmich. Nicely aimed pass. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Myanmar, without doubt, they've got the ball.
ရိုက်တက်တော့
Turn it
ဒါ
now
ကောင်း
into something meaningful. Stood up well top there. Raul. First quarter of an hour gone.
ဟာဘာလောက်တာတော့ပြစ်စားရေးပြစ်စမ်းမှာကွာ
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And it's Kane. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose. Kane. It's a lovely neat pass. Promising well done. Kimmich. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko. Charge.
ဟာဖင်ရလိုက်တာကွာ
One thing or the other. Shevchenko might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. His interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Gerrard. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi.
မတော့မှကိုသမားကြီးပုတ်ပြန်ပြီကွာ
He was creating his defence before
ကိုသမားလေးမြန်ကောင်းတာကွာ
and he's at it again now. Although did finish the score.
မမလေးမာလေးစားမကျွန်တော်တက်တယ်မာလေးမာရစားမလို့ငါညီလေးတို့ရဩငါညီတော့ရှင်းပြစီတာအားလည်းပေါက်တယ်ငါညီ
Stoichkov conjures time and space where few can.
လူမကြုံဘူးလားငါညီလေးစောက်ပေါ်လူမကြုံဘူးလားဟာကိစ္စရတာဟာဒါဆိုတော့လာတော့ဒါတော့ဘောလုံးကြောင်းနေလေးလာကြောင်းနေလာဘာကြောင်းတော့လားစုပ်ပေးနေစုပ်ပေးနေလူတိုင်းစုပ်ပေးနေဒီတိုင်းတည်းကြည့်ရော ကာဖူကထရီဗလာကန်တာကောင်းတာမိပြီလား Maloado. မှားပြီငါစားခင်ရငါစားခင်ရပြီဘိုးသမားရော
What a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling them that they must stay for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko being
oh shit right there
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their
right
attacks
vào nó đang bao
to
chặt
turn into discipline.
Ronaldo clears. Myanmar still have the cards to affect this game. Stojkovic driving forwards. Big defensive through to keep Famine there. Even I'll still see of him. And here's Stojkovic. Trying to snatch it back.
ဖုန်းကထင်နေပြီကွာ
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stojkovic.
Stojkovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
ဖုန်းမရတော့ဖုန်းထိချင်တယ်
Keeper's given it away. Takes a shot.
ဖုန်းကမနေပါဘူးခုနကကိုပြောထားတယ်ကိုကြီးမားရတယ်ကိုကြီးစားခင်ရတာအဲ့တော့မင်းမားရတယ်ကိုကြီးစားမှာအဲ့ထားလေးလို့ရှိအဲ့ထားလေးလို့ရှိနော်
Finish. Anything that comes with a threat of a goal. The keeper's not getting there.
ဂျာကွက်တွေရွှေ့နေရတော့သူကမားရတယ်
Most goals, Peter, in this
What?
team. He's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cafu cuts out the pass.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Crosses it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Yamal. Topple under that challenge. Got to make this nice and quick. Nicely weighted.
holy shit holy shit holy shit holy shit အားလုံးငါကားဘက်ကပြတ်တာဗောကားဘက်ကပြတ်တာဗောအားလုံးအဲ့တော့ငါကားဘက်ကပြတ်နေပါတယ်လို့ငါစက်တာလည်းပြောနေတယ်ကွာပြတ်နေပါတယ်အောင်းမိတ်တာလား ဒီဘွဲလောက်ပြန်ရင်ရတယ် bro ပြန်လာရှိရပြန် bro ကျူစီစောတာပဲဟုတ်တယ်ကျူစီမဟုတ်ဘူးဗျာကျူစီစောပါတော့ကျူစီမဟုတ်ရှင်လေကျွန်တော်ပို့သက်ရှင်လေဒီမှာ
Signalling changes here at the same time.
ဒီပါပဲ
Cafu. Now it is tenacity for solid play. Yamal. Cafu.
holy shit ကျွန်တော်နောက်တန်းလေးကောင်းနေလို့ဒီကောင်ကန်နေကောင်းနေတာနောက်တန်းလေးကင်နေလို့ဒီကောင်ဒီလား ခေါင်းရောင်မှားပြီအားလုံးကကိုပါအဲ့လိုကြီးပဲကွာဘာလို့လဲအဲ့လိုအဲ့ဒါတိုင်းပြရမလို့ ထက်ကန်အောင်ပါတယ်ဘို့ကျွန်တော်ဒါလေးလိုက်တယ်ကောင်အဲ comment နေမှာမိုးသွဲကောင်ကျွန်တော်အဲကောင်မိုးသွဲကန်နေကောင်မိုးပဲအဲကောင်ကျွန်တော်ဆဲထားဒီတော့ထပ်တင်ရအောင်ဘယ်တော့မှမတယ်နောက်လူစားပြီဘို့ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါလာလာကြီးလူစင်ရနော်ကွင်းလန်နဲ့နောက်တန်းတော့အတောင်ကြီးတိုင်းစင်မှာလဲ Ruben Gay တော့နော် Butter Studer ရဲ့အဲ့ကတ်ကြီးရတယ်ဘလောက်ကောင်းလဲအားသိပါတယ်ပြရလို့ right gap ဆိုတာကြီးဒါတော့ကျွန်တော်ကွင်းလန်ချင်းရှင်းပြီးတော့မစောနိုင်ကျွန်တော်မှရှိရကွင်းလန်ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်ရှိုးလိုက်အောင်ဟုတ်ကဲ့ပါဒါတော့ဘုံကလည်းမရှိတော့လူဘယ်လောက်ကန်နေလို့တဲ့ကိုဝင်းခန့်စောနဲ့ကဲကန်မှာတော့ကိုဝင်းခန့်စောနဲ့ကန်မဲ့လူတွေရှိကန်လိုက်ကြပါအောင်ဘိုးရနေရတူတဲ့ကိုသူကတချင်းစလန်တာလေကန်မဲ့သူရဲ့လူစင်တာကန်တဲ့ကန်မဲ့သူရဲ့လူစင်တာကန်တဲ့လူတာမနေ့ကမတီးလိုက်ရရင်လာတီးလို့ရတာပေါ့တို့ရေးစိတ်ကန်ရှုံးရလောင်းကိုတူရရှိသေးလားကိုတူရရှိသေးလားကိုတူရကိန်းထဲမှာရှိသေးလားကိုတူရကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ live ထဲမှာရှိသေးလားOkay, bro.
Ready to see what unfolds in this one now. Three-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, so things
သွားရမှာ
Havertz. Havertz. Face to face with his great rival. Can he get it through? It's made its way to chance. Oh, he's hit the ball. He's in it there.
စမတ်စစ်ပေးထားလိုက်စမတ်စစ်ကပွင့်အောင်ဖွင့်ထားတာလိုက်ပိတ်ထားတယ်
It is by level.
ငါးကောင်တွေကမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးလို့ပါမဟုတ်သေးပါဘူးကွာငါးကောင်တွေကမဟုတ်တော့ဘူး လီးပဲကွာရှုံးရောဟာဟဲ့ဟောမှာလေးနေပါ
Well,
တာပြောတာပဲတဲ့မကန်တာတိလားဆွမ်းနာကငါကြီးလေးကိုကြီးဖုန်းထစ်နေလို့ငါကြီးလေးကန်ကောင်းသွားမှန်တော့ရင်ပွဲကငါကြီးလေးကိုနိုင်ယူလို့ရတယ်ကိုကြီးကနော်နိုင်မြူရှင်လို့ကိုသမားနဲ့နှလုံးထိုးကြွေလိုက်တာနော်ငါကြီးလေးတိတ်မပြောနဲ့တိတ်မပြောသေးနဲ့ဟုတ်ငါကြီးလေးနော်ခုနကပွဲမင်းဘလို့ကြောင့်ကိုတွေပြန်ရလဲဆိုတာသိတယ်နော်ငါကြီးလေးအဲ့လေဒီမှာဖုန်းအားကိုကြည့်ပုံမပြောဖုန်းအား73နဲ့ဒီမှာလိုက်ကလည်းလွှင့်နေတော့နော်မချက်နေရဘောလုံးကကိုကြီးက position gain ဆိုတာနော်လုံးဝထစ်လို့မရဘူး position gain ကဆယ်ရမရအောင်ငါကြီးလေးနော်ကိုကြီးကရှုံးကိုလက်ခံပြီလားကြောင်းပြချက်တွေလည်းလုပ်ပေးတယ်ကောင်းတယ်ကွာကအရန်အားချောင်းနေတာကိုတဲ့ကန်တာပေါ့ရောဆောင်းရအားချောင်းနေပြီဆောင်းရအားချောင်းနေပြီကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ကောင်းတိတ်ပြီးမှရတော့မယ်ဖုန်းမထစ်ပါနေနဲ့ဆူတောင်းလိုက်အားကြီးလေနော်ကိုကြီးကကြမ်းတာမကြောက်ဖုန်းထစ်မှာကြောက်နေရဘာလို့တန်တာနဲ့ပါလို့မင်းတို့အေးချမ်းသာယာရှင်လန်းအမြေဘဝအေးချမ်းလားရာကလည်းသူပဲအဲ့တော့ငါမကင်နေရဘယ်ရောက်ကုန်မှာတော့ဒီကောင်လေးမကင်ကြထားပါကတော့
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Neymar.
Modern football is full of power,
Oh.
pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The fearless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Gerrard. Oh, he's goal side. Shot! And he's stuck it away.
Yeah.
Turan. Stojkovic going face to face with his great rival. And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Stojkovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Myanmar, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely worked. Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh, gol teman.
In. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
The goal
Yeah.
scorer after 18 minutes is
Down, yeah.
11.
Bournemouth have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Referee has just said play on. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. And it's Gerrard. Shot could be on.
Oh,
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko touches it back. And here's Doué. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Myanmar with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Throw in. Neymar, and he's gone backward here. Stojkovic. Ronaldo. Might be danger here. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stojkovic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Grimaldo. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. So much time and space. And he shoots! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Myanmar restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deftly out wide. Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stojkovic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
โอ้ย
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
ငါလို့ပါမန်ညာငါ့
Raul. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both...
ဟိုကငါပဲရှိရလိုက်ကထစ်ပြီးတော့လစ်သွားတယ်ဟေးဟိုကငါနဲ့ဟိုကသွင်းနေတယ်ဟိုကတက်မလားဒီနေ့တော့ PC တွေပါလည်းမရှိတော့ခက်တယ်ဗျာ PC ပါနဲ့မလွတ်နိုင်တော့ PC ပါနဲ့လည်းမလွတ်နိုင်တော့တိုင်ပတ်နေတာ